Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. So today I have an update for my Finish 13 by Halloween Project Pan Roulette. Before this update I did finish 6 items and I'm happy to report that at this update I have finished 1 more item, so that puts me at 7 items finished. If this is the first video of the series that you're watching, I did put in 16 items, but my goal is to finish 13. If I reach 13 before the end date, which is October 31st, I will try and finish up the remaining 3, but we'll see how it goes. So the item that I finished up since the last update might come as no surprise to you. This is the Bellapierre Gel Lip Liner in Cinnamon, and I drew this for color... hang on. It was Color You Don't Reach For, and this was a very dark, like reddy brown color, and it was kind of hard to work with my skin tone. I do like deeper colors, but this, especially in the summertime, was not something that I really reached for, so I mostly used this just lightly across my entire lips, and then I would take my finger and smudge it out and then top it with a lipstick or lip gloss, and that sort of lightened the look for me. Between my intro video and the first update, I had put the product in the cap like that to sharpen it, and the color swatch fell off of this and it's stuck in the cap. So that's the reason why I ran through this so quick, is because there was no like full seal on the product. It was drying out really fast and it was breaking off pretty frequently. So it was kind of a gimme, I guess, but I'm happy to finish this off because I didn't really care for this color. So let me go ahead and show you the progress on everything else. The first thing is my neglected product, and for that I chose my Rimmel Scandaleyes eyeliner in Taupe. So that is where we're at right now. And I'm really awkward at holding up the product on the sheet of paper, but I think that you'll be able to see this is last update and this is this update. There was a little bit less time in this update time frame than other updates. Does that even make sense? I'm filming this on the 27th, so it's a couple days early, which is probably why there's not as much progress as there was from last update. We shall see. I'm using this pretty much every day as an eye base. I'm using it now. I use it all over the lids, and I use it under my lower lash line. So I am using it like every day that I wear makeup, but not seeing a lot of progress. But I'm still hopeful that I can finish this up by October 31st. The next product I drew was brow product, and for that I chose the Ulta Brow Tint in Deep. There's no way for me to show progress. I can feel that there's more air in here than there was previously, but there's still plenty of product in here, so we're still chugging away on that. The next category is Shimmery eyeshadow, and I chose this Yaby Cosmetics eyeshadow in Seashell that I got in an Ipsy bag. So there's that in the in my little magnetic palette, and I have hit pan. I hit pan last update, and I'm sort of working to get to this edge down here, and then I'll work my way around. I use this every day that I wear makeup. I use it in my inner corner, and sometimes I'll mix it with this other light matte shade as a brow bone color also. But even though this is a really small, like dime sized eyeshadow, it's a deep pan, so it's a lot more product than I thought was actually in it. The next category I drew was product from Sephora, and for that I chose this Oil Infusion Color and Care lip treatment lip gloss thing in Bubbly Grenadine. So at the last update I was at this middle mark. Now I'm down to here. The product has moved around a little bit. I have this like sitting upright in one of my brush cups so that I can get that accurate marking, but I have since laid it down, which is why you're not seeing the actual line there of the product, but that's where I am, and I'm really happy to finally see progress on this again. This has been a tribulation. The next category I drew was product from Ulta, and for that I chose this mini of the Becca Mineral Blush in Flowerchild. My goal is just to hit pan. I'm literally using this every day that I wear makeup as well. I'm not seeing a dip yet, This is very pigmented, so this is probably going to take me forever, but we'll see if I can do it by October 31st. I really like the color. It looks really nice. It has a nice little bit of sheen. I do have highlight on top, but it does have a nice sheen to it, so I'm not mad about using it every day. The next category that I drew was product you regret buying, and for that I chose this Benetint. This was a mini that came in a set, and honestly I regret buying anything from Benefit. Like I'm so underwhelmed by their products. So I finally have enough progress to show a new line. I'm basically just using this, when I start my makeup I put on a lip balm, and then after that sinks in a little bit I'll put this on my lips before going in with lip color. So when the lip color wears away there'll still be a little bit of a stain, so it's not just bare lips. But I just hate this product, and it's actually starting to make my lips go numb, which is a little bit scary. So I don't know if I'm going to be finishing this, but let me know if you've ever had that experience with a Benefit product. The next category was a mini lipstick, and I chose this one from Ipsy. This is the Bareminerals Marvelous Moxie lipstick in Get Ready. So that's all I have left. It's a little bit mangled looking. I do have this on my lips right now, and I use it a little bit each week, but not very much, and I think my progress lines will really show you that I'm not getting as much use out of it as I should. This is the progress markings here. It's too creamy and it's too pigmented, so it requires a lot of babysitting. Because it's so creamy, it'll work its way out of my lip line and then just like stain the edges of my lips, and it's just really frustrating. But I just have like 1 millimeter of use since the last update, so that's a little bit disappointing. The next category I drew was a lip gloss, and I chose a mini lip gloss because I've never panned a lip gloss before. This is from the Balm, and I think I also got this in an Ipsy bag. It's the Read My Lips lip gloss in the shade Bam, and while I do believe that the packaging is clear, the texture of the product is keeping it from settling, so I may need to put it in a cup of hot water or something. I'm not seeing any progress line to mark still, but I am using this at least 3 times a week, and there is air in here that I can feel, but I'm still pulling out product with every dip, so there's no way for me to update this right now. And my last category was an item from your favorite brand. And for that I chose this NYX Angel Veil Primer. I'm starting to have to mangle the product to get it out every day, so I think that this is going to be gone by the next update for sure. If you know anything about me, I do cut open pretty much every product as long as I like the product, so I will be cutting this open and scraping out every last drop of it. I really like this primer, and I'm happy to continue using it until it's completely gone. So I've been making really steady progress on this each month. You don't need a lot of this product, so that's why it's lasting so long, and that's a good thing because this primer is like $15 or $16, but it's definitely worth its weight in gold. So I'm just really loving using this. So those were all of the products that I still have left in my project. If you're doing Finish 13 by Halloween, please let me know. I would love to watch your videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy watching project pans. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.